They say family that prays together stays together, and one that walks apart just falls apart. So together we stand, divided we fall, united we form Voltron and take on all. Let's move.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to this week's episode of youtube.com/ImprovGamers. I hate you both.
Slower and more up.
Slower and more up? Okay. But welcome back to this week's episode.
Slower and lower, baby. Slower and lower.
Well, welcome back to this week's episode of youtube.com/ImprovGaming. As usual, you know who I am, guys. The biggest Zelda fan in the world, Jeremy Bird, coming at you once again. I'm joined with the two coolest guys in gaming, my best friends. First, to my right, he only has the best hat in the business, Mr. I'm wondering himself, Pete Anderson.
What's up?
And to my far right, he has the best ponytail in the business.
It's fabulous.
And he's still staring at it. Mr. Nicholas De Jesus.
How's it going tonight, everybody?
Ooh. It's like a trance. I'm in a trance when I see
It
it.
is a trance.
My God, if you throw this thing up close, your
like a
head would
lion's mane.
explode. Thank God this camera is dividing you and Nick.
Yes.
Because you would be jumping.
It's
his
not like the
bones.
Hypnotoad. It cannot hypnotize you through television.
Oh, Futurama. What a great show.
The problem is, guys, I don't have an apples this week. I didn't have time to think about it.
You don't have an apples?
Yeah.
How fucking dare you don't have an apples?
So let's talk about Futurama.
Yeah.
What is your thoughts on
Oh, my
Futurama?
God.
I love Futurama, actually.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
The original or the remake?
I liked
or
it
the
when they brought it back.
Okay.
Right? Like,
The second time, or?
did they bring it back a
Yeah.
second time?
It got canceled
It was
twice.
canceled twice?
It got canceled twice, and then it went to Comedy Central.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Comedy Central.
You did?
But I didn't see...
I like the originals.
You like the originals?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was all good. Just like Family Guy. Like Family Guy got canceled and then it got brought back on Adult Swim and then it got brought back on TBS.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was all fucking fantastic.
Well,
I
it's
do,
still
but I
on
kind of wish
Fox.
Family
Yeah,
Guy
it's still on
died.
Fox.
They just had the
yeah.
reruns, yeah.
No, but I was going to say, how do you feel about the fact that a lot of people do feel Futurama is very underrated?
It is.
Yeah, I think it's
I
absolutely
agree. I don't like
underrated.
them apples.
I think it's
agree.
ahead of its time.
Good news, everyone!
It's true though. Like, you know, even people were saying like, you know, oh, you got to check out, you know, The Simpsons, Family Guy. Those are the staples. I'm like, Futurama had great. You
Yeah.
know, Billy West was a great, you know, is a great voice actor, and you can see it through.
Yeah.
You know, they have likable characters. You know, it's no, and I love me some Family Guy, but it's not a talking dog. All right, cool. You know, it's a talking baby that wants to destroy the world. All right, cool. When you have Futurama, where it's, you know, Asian
From
falling
Mars.
in love with
Green
alien,
alien.
you know.
A green alien that gets impregnated through osmosis and love.
Yep.
We love Cat.
Who is the bitch boy to
Zaf Brannigan,
the
Biggest
basically
pompous
Buzz
ass.
Lightyear
Yep.
of fucking
the
Futurama,
biggest pompous ass
Yeah.
in history, and I fucking love
who
him.
is head over heels for a Cyclops that was presumed to be an alien, but is in fact a mutant from the underground, who a guy from 1,000 years earlier is in love with, whose best friend happens to be a homicidal fucking robot that's bent on self and human destruction.
That's a great show. Check it out.
It's just it's a
funny as hell.
I think
Holy
it's still
shit.
on
I think
Netflix.
it's still on Netflix.
Check it out on
it's
Netflix.
a fucking phenomenal
Yeah.
show. I think every aspect of it is just absolutely fucking phenomenal.
Hey Nick, how about them apples?
How about
I
them
said it
apples?
away because you were bitching at me. But if you didn't know, this is the greatest video games cast in all the Mushroom Kingdom, all Albion, and every past, present, and future location featured in that bullshit Assassin's Creed series. We are three sexy friends who talk about video games every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
He did read it.
And we honor you with Let's Plays every Tuesdays and Thursdays. And from time to time, oh wait, that's something different. Never mind. We also bring you the biggest games. Fuck, I'm failing in
We also bring you the biggest news in gaming
I'm
with
gonna
our
hit
One Up
the
News
face. I'm gonna hit
series.
you in the face.
And we give you live streams on either Improv Cap or IPGJ Bird. From time to time, we give you live
Thank you for
streams
the
on
recovery.
Twitch.
Sorry.
From time to
Slacking
time,
night.
in a fucking very blue moon, I'll give you a live stream.
If
Very
that-
rarely.
And if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button. Share our beautiful. Get away.
That's the like button. This is the subscribe button right here, baby.
And share our beautiful faces with all your friends. Now, on to the topic at hand. Uniting the gaming community between PlayStation and Xbox One, having their multiplayer. They can play.
Cross-mogination,
I can't think of
baby.
a word.
Do you want to take this away, or would you like somebody else to take it away? I feel like if I start talking, nobody else will talk. So please, don't let me talk.
It'll be hijacked like the last episode.
Okay, I'll start it
So
off.
let's go. Let's get into this.
I'm excited for this. Like, this is unheard of. It's always
Unheard of.
Unheard of.
Thanks, guys.
Never
You
happened.
break my rhythm.
PC, bro.
No,
was
but
gonna be a
it's
fun one,
but
too.
it's like you didn't think this would ever happen. Like, basically, it's 3 different companies, 3 different consoles. No one plays with each other. It's always like if you're in PlayStation, you're
You play
fucking
with yourself.
You play with your PlayStation buddies. You're
Play
on
with your
Xbox.
people.
You have to play with your Xbox people, and you just play.
With your Wii U.
With children.
Yep. But yeah, it's like I think it's the next big step because just think about it. Say you have Division on Xbox, I have Division on PlayStation. We now can play with each other.
Well, that actually brings up a great point.
Watch Monday's episode, youtube.com/improvgaming.
I was not expecting that at all.
He's like, that brings up a great point. I'm being interrupted by something that is awesome.
Division. A lot of my buddies went to Xbox. to
Yes.
get it. A lot of my buddies are on PlayStation
Okay.
to get it. It would be such a nice thing to do a cross-mogination of it.
Cross-mogination.
Hashtag cross-mogination.
But it's cool because if this works, my buddy on Xbox who was thinking about getting it for PS4 doesn't have to get it for PS4. Same thing happened with Rainbow Six Siege with my buddy. My buddy Joe, who's a fan of this show, got Rainbow Six Siege for PS4 because everybody was getting
Is
it.
that Mount Crushmore?
No, that is not Mount Crushmore.
Uh-huh.
That is Shady X420.
Nix is so sad.
I'm sad.
I know.
Mount Crushmore.
I told Mount Crushmore how much you want his name.
What did you say?
He was watching. I was like, bro, I can't listen to myself talk. And he's like laddering. He's like, this is awesome. I was like, stop. It's Mount Crushmore's here, yeah. I was like, bro, stop.
Mount Crushmore came to fuck shit up.
Number 47 on our first subscriber.
Oh, is he? Nice.
No, that doesn't sound right. 57.
No, 57.
58.
That sounds right.
No, we're at 58.
Yeah, but you got the Twitter.
Yeah, he's 57. Mount
Crushmore.
Crushmore.
Shout out to Crushmore. Anyway, getting back. So Joe Shady,
Mount Crushmore.
as he's known, basically had Rainbow Six Siege for PlayStation 4, but a lot of his Xbox buddies wanted him to get it for Xbox. So he ended up buying 2 different copies of the
God.
games. I would never do that.
I would never do that
I
too.
would never do that as well.
But to bring in this new idea that Rocket League is really initiating the start of,
Yeah.
where now that it's on Xbox, it's like, hey, you got Xbox buddies you want to play Rocket League with? We invite you to do it, which I think is awesome. Which leads to what I know a part of what you're going to say is it's no longer consoles facing off, but now it's consoles getting together to face off against.
PC, bro. Woo woo.
There you go.
But the point that I was actually going to say was in the last episode, if you look at it at youtube.com/improvgaming, where
Thank
we talked
you.
about the Division.
Thank you.
That was Monday's episode. You'll see that I have a big fascination with the way that consoles are starting to maneuver themselves to be a new PC gaming arena. And in that, I mean that, of course...
I'm not going to shut up.
No, I'm not going to shut up. Of
I have
course...
a point to make.
Of course, we got the news from Xbox that they want to make their consoles modular.
Cross-mogination.
Yeah. No, not cross-mogination. We got the news from Xbox about them wanting to make the consoles modular so that then you can upgrade your GPU, you can upgrade all this stuff.
Yep.
Right? We got that news, which should have been in One Up News Presents the Biggest Gaming and News in Gaming, but it wasn't because it's here at improv.com. ImprovGaming.
We got a website.
And pending.
Because it's here. At youtube.com/improv.
Well, it was big enough news that I think we had to talk it on the Gamescast.
Absolutely.
That's what my opinion was.
Absolutely.
So.
But now you've got this cross-modulation. Modulation?
What would I said?
Yeah.
Cross-mogination.
Cross-mogination.
Platform fucking.
Patent pending. that Xbox is starting to open up its doors for other consoles to join in on what the PC community already has. It's been PC versus consoles. And within the console community is a lot like it has been within the Republican Party.
Here we
Everybody
go.
hates each other.
Yep.
Until they're like, hey, I want to endorse you.
Yeah, until they're like, hey, I want to endorse you. And now Xbox is saying, why are we fighting each other? Why don't we just fucking join hands and sing Kumbaya? So
we'll still have our own exclusives and our own fan
our own
service.
thing and our own fan service, but The titles that we share, we can share. Why don't we share them? The fans have been dying for this. We know that we've been dying for this. So it always takes the first guy to be the bigger man. And right now, Phil Spencer is being the bigger
He's
man.
always been doing that though, with the backwards compatibility.
Well, no. I'm not talking about fan service. I'm talking about being the bigger man and extending the hand to the competition.
Yep.
Right? Like, a lot like what Microsoft is good about this, all right? Back in 96, Microsoft had a court case pending about being monopolizing the PC market. And so,
Apple.
what's his name?
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I was
Steve
close.
Jobs reached out to Microsoft and said, hey, look, Apple's in a very bad place. We know that you could use some fucking publicity that's really good right now. Let's talk. And Microsoft gave Apple a $100 million loan. And what Apple was able to create after that was the Apple iPod, the Apple iPhone, the Apple iPad, the new iMacs that are slim, that are fucking beautiful, the aluminum, the Mighty Mouse.
Yeah.
They've been able to create this brand with that $100 million from 1996. They were able to develop a brand that would actually put the competition back inside of Microsoft's monopoly.
There you go.
And Microsoft has always been good about making sure that the competition is thriving, because without the competition, you cannot grow as a community.
Yep.
Where would we be if Microsoft dominated the market? We wouldn't have the iMacs, the iPhone. We wouldn't have the fucking Samsung Galaxies. We wouldn't have
That new Edge.
we wouldn't have those without Apple being the first one to step into that arena.
Yep.
And I think Microsoft is learning from its past and saying, you know what, we need to open our doors. But on the other hand, you could also be like a fucking a trap, because we need to open our doors, but we have this ulterior motive of turning console gaming into PC gaming.
That could
And-
be the key.
That could be the key, getting everybody to play together, and then Microsoft unleashes a bomb where it's like, okay, now these games operate solely on Microsoft or whatever, like the Intel chips or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
it is. And then you can monopolize the console market by having everybody kind of pay royalties to Apple or to Microsoft. But I don't think that's going to happen. What I think it is more of a, this is what the fans want. Are you on board with giving what the fans want? Like McDonald's and Burger King decided that Burger King extended its hand to McDonald's to, what was it, a couple of months ago, to say, let's make the McWhopper.
I heard about that, yeah.
And it never happened because McDonald's never fell through with it, never accepted. But, you know, it's the same kind of thing. It takes the first person to say, let's join forces and let's monopolize the market in our own way, so that then we can actually build up a better competition and a better, because right now the consoles are quote unquote dying, and you can see the future of consoles and where they're going. And now that things are changing so drastically with the VR, with the consoles being as strong as PCs, and being able to compete with the PC, and they're getting the same kind of games that the PCs get, things are starting to go in that way of we're going to have console versus PC, not PC versus Xbox versus PlayStation versus Wii.
You.
And X.
Thank you.
X gonna give it to you.
Not again.
Okay. I see.
I agree with that.
I see. And I agree. I respectfully agree. I think it's also going to just be great for the community as well.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
And I think this could be the beginning of something beautiful. But like I said, I still think Sony's going to have their own properties of their exclusive.
Oh, of course.
But
of
it's
course.
gonna be like Division, Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, that whole pile of
Depending
trash.
on the developers, of course. But I think it's a start to...
Oh, I think the developers are all for it. I think the developers are definitely going to say yes. The problem is going to be Sony allowing the developers to do it to their games.
Because Sony's a hard ass when it comes down to that. They are.
I think the problem is going to be on Sony's end, because there's a certain like we get that Ubisoft has the Uplay, and you can probably sync through that to still access the cross
platform.
the cross network
Right,
the cross network
Yeah. that's better.
gameplay. Well, that's what they're calling it.
Yeah.
That's not better. That's what it is.
Hey, I've been helping you out all day. Suck mine.
Subscribe.
What?
Subscribe.
Like,
Like,
I think I fucking lost my train of thought. Son of a bitch.
Yes, son of a bitch, I'm right. No, because we're going in circles a little bit with this too. Like I said, with Console United, it poses the question and I pose it to Jeremy.
Oh, boy. Right.
And I pose it to Jeremy, you son of a bitch.
You talk for 10 minutes.
That Nintendo, if given the opportunity, would be on board?
I can't say. I really don't know.
This is for Jeremy. We'll get to you.
I'm not talking.
I don't want to talk because he's just gonna shit all over.
No, you can say it. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying before you're saying it. I need to hear you first before I disagree.
And then I can shit on it.
I need to hear what you're saying before I can shit on it.
I think they will. It's a new Nintendo we're looking at. And if this NX is the revolution they need and to work with third parties and everything, I think they're going to try to work with people.
Well,
I think it's going to be something where, and it's not official, obviously, speculation here, rumors, but I think it would be smart if the door was open up to Nintendo. Hey, I'm that little attic door that nobody goes in. Hey, let's open you up and bring you down to the master bedroom where, me and Sony and Xbox are, let's bring you down.
Going.
Yeah, let's get this three-way going. Let's get hard action right here.
Okay, what I will say is, from what I heard, how like the NX is supposed to be the NX or the N cross, whatever it is, with how them talking
Cross
about
PlayStation, Xbox. Ha ha.
Why do you have to ruin everything I try to do?
Because you took my 50.
Oh shit.
That's a booger. That was a booger, ladies and gentlemen. Follow Jeremy's boogers at IPG Boogers.
Did you make him snort a booger out of his nose?
Yeah, he made me laugh because he took a fit. Okay, but if like they were saying how the NX can use like the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox to boost the graphics and everything, you think if it is going to cross over that way with using the systems to build in their graphics, that could be the system crossover they need to bring in the triple threat, the three-way, the triple penetration of PC gaming right there.
I don't think it's gonna be a triple penetration thing. No, here's what I'm starting to realize as we're having this conversation. NX always had this concept that it was gonna rely on other hardware on the cloud.
That's what I was thinking.
In order to boost its gameplay and to boost its graphics and all that stuff, to boost its processing power. Now Phil Spencer comes out and says, "Oh, we're going to invite other consoles to play along with our games." Sony hasn't said a word about this. So in my mind, Nintendo and Xbox are already talking to each other.
They probably are.
Well, Nintendo doesn't have a good relationship with PlayStation, so it wouldn't be surprising that Microsoft.
That's the key.
So I think they're already having the conversation with each other, and Sony might be left in the dust if they don't get wise and go, "Hey, we might as well just."
We don't want to be the odd man out.
We can't be the odd man out. All right, if Call of Duty can be played on the NX and the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 or the PlayStation 5, let's say, then what's to stop the Xbox One and the NX from just saying, "Yeah, but you can play with Nintendo players on mine."
Yeah.
I agree.
And you can be like, "Hey, PlayStation, hey, Sony, we got Nintendo on board. What are you waiting for?"
Exactly. And that's a big thing when it comes to E3. If they all go to E3 and then you see fucking Reggie and Phil come on the stage at the same time. Well, no. If you see Reggie and Phil come on the stage at the same time,
boom,
Sony's dead in the fucking water.
Boom.
Like if they come out on the stage at the same time, and that's why fucking EA dropped out, was because holy shit, we can't compete with that. There's no fucking way we can compete with that. Because you gotta know EA's been on the conversation.
Yeah, of course.
Because EA is such a big publisher that they have to be part of that conversation.
Yeah, of course.
So if they're like, "Oh, this is our plans for E3," and EA's like, "There's no way I can fucking compete with that. I'm backing out, bro.
I'm getting out of here.
I'm getting out of here. You guys are gonna take
like
the show."
that.
I think that might actually happen. I could see Reggie and Phil Spencer coming out on the stage together.
I just want to welcome a special guest, and then it's like,
no, fuck that. Fuck that. Just darkness. The lights come on. You see Reggie and Phil Spencer at each end of the stage is coming in. They shake hands.
"Hey, good to see you. How you doing?"
Reggie's like, "I want to tell you what Nintendo's been up to." And Phil Spencer's like, "No, Reggie, let me tell them." Something along those lines.
Yeah.
I think that would fucking blow E3 out of the water, bro.
Love it.
You heard it here first. for all the E3 content coming out in June, where do they go, Nick?
They go to www.com. Oh, fuck. What? They go to www.youtube.com/improvgaming.
We're going to have all the E3 content. And I want to know, after that fun little Nintendo conversation, what are your thoughts? Do you agree with Nick? Because I certainly am a believer in Nick's ways now. Yep. Nick is not a dick right now. Nick is a visionary.
I love it. I'm sitting here and we're having this conversation. I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. There's a lot of things going on right now. All right. There's disdain between Nintendo and Sony. There's Nintendo and
I would love to
fucking
see that.
talking about cloud computing for their hardware. There's Xbox, Phil Spencer, Microsoft talking about we're opening up our doors to the other consoles. Holy shit, they've been in cahoots.
I hope they are. But as usual, guys. Wait, Pete, what do we have coming up next week?
Next week? Why, it's the 50th episode of Improv Gaming. Everybody knows that.
Nice.
But if you didn't, it's the 50th episode of Improv Gaming here on youtube.com/improvgaming, where we come to you, the fans. No.
Good news, everyone.
We talk about our top 5 favorite Xbox games, our top 5 favorite PlayStation 2 games, excuse me. I pulled a U. And our favorite GameCube games. If you remember, on episode 25, we did the PS3, 360, and Wii, if I'm correct.
Yep.
Yes.
So we're going back a generation as we move forward with our 50th episode. I wonder what we'll do for our 75th.
The 5th generation for 50 episodes, top 5.
Boom.
Boom. Mic
Five,
drop,
five,
bro.
five, five, five,
Mic
five,
drop.
five, five.
But stay tuned because tomorrow we will segue into what... Fuck yeah. It's Friday. It's not tomorrow. It's not tomorrow.
But tomorrow, check out the Let's Play.
You definitely want to check out the Let's Play that's yet to be undecided.
We'll get to that.
No, we have a Let's Play.
You do?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I don't know either.
That's how much I don't fucking Let's Play.
But like Nick was saying, Friday,
yes.
we go into the Rift.
Yes,
the
we
Rift
go
is
into
coming.
the Rift. The Rift is coming. And
In 20 minutes or less.
yeah. And we're gonna talk about things to come because the week after that the Rift actually drops.
Next Monday.
So stay
tuned on Friday. You know where to find us. You know us, you love us. Subscribe, like, and comment. And as always,
Game on.
Dan, fuck off!
Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Dan!
Fuck off!
Oi, fuck off!